is a plan with me for August. Now, I've been bullet journaling for a few years now, and though I love the elaborate setups that people do on here, and I've done several months of those over the course of the years, I figured out that the longer it takes me to set up each month, the less likely I am to do a setup for the following month. So this year I decided to keep my spreads quite minimal, even though from month to month they might look quite similar if not the same, because the least amount of time it takes me, the more likely I am to use them and to set up the following month. So one thing I have started to incorporate is the odd doodle or multiple colours other than like a singular accent colour throughout my spreads. And though in this month I didn't decide to do any doodles, I have incorporated 2 colours, which as you can see are pink and yellow. Kind of like a lollipop, kind of like an ice lolly, just I wanted vibrant colours to represent August as it's peak summertime, and I thought it would be fun to have a bit more of a pop of colour there. Also, I had these 2 washi tapes that I've been wanting to use for a long time and didn't really know where to include them, so I thought this would be the perfect time to do so. So yeah, let's hop into the video. I'll be popping in and out, and yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you use to plan your month. How do you keep organised? Do you use a bullet journal? Do you use a traditional planner? Do you use Notion? Do you use apps on your phone? What do you use? Let me know. I'll be curious to see what you guys say. So, one thing I wanted to mention was how I do my monthly overview from month to month. I used to do the standard box calendar setup layout, especially when I was using a notebook instead of a binder, but I realized that I didn't end up using most of those pages because all of my deadlines were quite sparse and pretty much mostly concentrated in final season during the academic year, and during summer I don't have deadlines, and most of the things I end up doing I just know what day it is. I rarely need to write things down, so I switched to a vertical calendar. I think that's what it's called, don't quote me on it, and it's been working wonders. It occupies considerably less space. I shrink it down to however much space the month needs, so it's not even a full page, and I highlight the weekends so I know when I don't have work or uni. So it's a lot more visual for me than the traditional monthly layout. So during summer, because I don't necessarily have strict deadlines day to day, I decided to reduce my monthly spreads and it be more compact. So you'll see that I've got a 2-page to-do list. This is where I just dump anything and everything I want to get done during the month. But then I have slightly smaller, more condensed daily spreads. This is because I don't necessarily know how much or how little I want to get done each day, and it's just easier to have one general place to put everything I want to get done during the month, and then in my daily spreads just put anything that's going to be happening. So here we are. This is the final product. So we have the front page. As you can see, there's Korean characters here and there. I've been learning Korean for the past few months, as some of you might know, and I try and incorporate it as much as I can so I can learn it better. I also have each month a quote to motivate me through that month. This month it's one from Albert Einstein. Each month varies depending on what quotes I find interesting when googling them. There's nothing special about that. Here we have the endless to-do list. Let's see how much I can fill that out. And then finally my daily spreads. As I said before, they're quite small. I don't need anything more than that realistically, so it's been working out just fine. So, as this video comes to an end, if you've liked it, make sure to like down below, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!